Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to take a close look at the Australian cattle dog breed. Before we go on, don't forget to like and share if you really enjoy our content. Please hit the subscribe button to get notified when we post more dog-related content. Also, if you're struggling to train your dog or are thinking about getting a puppy, then affordable online professional training is what we suggest. See the link in the description and the pinned comment for more info. Origin and history. The Australian cattle dog was bred by 19th century Australian settlers to herd cattle on large ranches. The breed was originally called an Australian Heeler, and its other names are Blue Heeler, Red Heeler, and Queensland Heeler. It is called a Heeler because it moves cattle by nipping at their feet. This trait was introduced to the breed from the dingo in its ancestry. Australian Heeler is known for its speed, agility, strength, endurance, and keen hearing and sense of smell. The Australian cattle dog has been a huge help to the beef industry of Australia. The ACD was accepted by the American Kennel Club in 1980. First, let's look at the pros. Little grooming maintenance. Highly intelligent and easy to train. Vigilant watchdog and superior herding dog. Very loyal and bonds strongly. Moderate shedders. Longer lifespan. These dogs don't bark a lot. They are known for getting along with other dogs in a household. Great with family and kids. Now, let's take a look at some cons. Not recommended for city, apartment life. Not well suited to first-time pet owners. Can be destructive when bored. Chasing and nipping at things that move. Children, joggers, animals, bikes, and cars. Require a lot of exercise. Wary of strangers. Need lots of socialization. Prone to inherited eye and joint problems. Interesting facts: an ACD named Bluey lived from 1910 to 1939, giving it the Guinness World Record for longest canine lifespan. Mixing native dingoes with collies and other herding dogs, George Eliot developed the Blue Heeler in 1840. Two celebrities famous for their ACDs are actors, Owen Wilson and Matthew McConaughey. If you look closely, you'll find Blue Heelers in the movies, Mad Max and Brokeback Mountain. A common nickname for ACD is shadow dogs because of how close they want to stay to their owners. The name Blue Heeler refers to the ACD with the blue coat, while the red-coated ACD is referred to as the Red Heeler. Australian cattle dogs with black hair are also known as Blue Heelers. Australian Heelers puppies are born white and adult are either blue or red. Chocolate and cream are considered to be faults. As they get a little older, the Blue Heeler puppy will start to get black hair growing in among the white hair. The Red Heeler puppy will have brown hair grow into the white. Appearance: with upright ears, short fur, and a balanced, athletic body, the Blue Heeler resembles the Australian dingo. However, their bodies tend to be more muscular. The ACD has a short, straight coat with many different shades. They also have shorter undercoat. Their fur is relatively rough to the touch. This is useful as it protects them from harsh weather conditions like rain or extreme heat. Their ears may be initially floppy as puppies, but often become perky before 24 months. Some people refer to all ACDs as Blue Heelers, regardless of their coat color. But some prefer to call the redder-looking dogs Red Heelers. Healthy adult Blue Heelers can weigh between 30 and 50 pounds. They can be up to 20 inches tall, but females are smaller than males. They gives birth to 5 puppies on average. Available colors include blue, blue mottled, blue speckled, red mottled, and red speckled. The ACD is a fairly healthy breed that has an average lifespan of about 12 to 15 years. Temperament: they are loyal to their owners and are full of personality and love. You must be wary of their inherent desire to herd. They often try to herd running children and can be prone to nip at passing legs. They can be quite protective of their family and toys, and wary towards strangers. Blue Heeler dog will always be somewhat cautious around strangers and prefer familiar faces. This wary temperament makes socialization extra important when raising a Blue Heeler puppy. Grooming: the grooming requirements of the ACDs are fairly low. Monthly baths are fine for these canines so as to remain neat and tidy. Their nails must also be trimmed regularly and ears must be cleaned on a regular basis. Their teeth should be brushed on a frequent basis as well as to maintain proper dental hygiene. Shedding. ACDs shed a lot of fur, but their short coat is relatively easy to maintain. The frequency of shedding further increase during the shedding season, which can come twice every year. During this period, these canines should be properly and regularly brushed with a short bristle brush and a comb. This will help to reduce the amount of hair shed onto your carpets, but it won't prevent shedding altogether. Australian cattle dogs are not hypoallergenic canines. Cost. ACDs are generally not a very cheap breed. On average, an ACD puppy will cost $450 in the USA, and most puppies can be found between $250 and $1,200. The average price of an ACD in India is around 30,000 to 40,000 rupees. The price will vary depending on the breeder location, dog's bloodline, color, and age, among other things. Exercise and trainability. ACD is a highly trainable breed and can learn a lot of new commands and tricks in a very little time. Generally easy to handle during the training sessions and highly alert and attentive. Positive reinforcement training is a must for this clever and enthusiastic breed. Clicker and reward-based training is a great way to train dogs like these. Activities and games such as retrieving and tracking will maintain the focus and quick response of your dog. If your dog is to have free run of your yard, you'll need a secure dog-proof fence to prevent them from wandering. They often try to herd running children and can be prone to nip at passing legs. The ACDs are exceptionally intelligent canines who have amazing learning and problem-solving skills. According to The Intelligence of Dogs by Stanley Coren, Australian Cattle Dog is ranked 10. A understanding of new commands fewer than 5 repetitions and obey first command 95% of the time or better. The ACDs are amazing swimmers and they absolutely love swimming or playing in the water. This is a great activity for these canines as it not only makes them happy but it is good for physical fitness. Barking. Australian heelers bark when they feel threatened by the sight or sound of approaching danger. But, they do not normally bark a lot except when playing chase or fetch. ACDs bark while chasing a ball, a frisbee, or simply playing chase. Barking during play is a sign, as well as a release, of excitement. Weather and climate. The ACDs have a good tolerance to heat and can comfortably thrive in moderately warm areas. They don't require a lot of protection and care from their owners if the temperature starts to go a bit high. These poochers have a decent tolerance to cold as well. If someone is looking to raise a canine in a fairly chilly and low temperature area, then definitely consider the ACD. Because of their double coat, they have added protection from the cold, wind, rain and snow. Friendliness. The Blue Heeler is an immensely kid-friendly breed. These dogs are highly warm and kind to small kids and happy to play loads of games with them. This is a great breed for those families that have small kids present in their homes. Well-trained ACDs tend to remain fairly friendly and affectionate with other canines. But untrained ACDs may remain a bit reserved around the other canines. These dogs don't mind spending time with other poochers and are known to be gentle and careful around them. ACDs who have received proper socialization at a young age tend to get along just fine with other house pets like cats. Generally, these canines aren't very friendly and warm to strangers. They mostly remain very quiet and reserved when they meet someone new. They are not known to trust an unknown person very easily, so early socialization and training are extremely necessary. Adaptability. The ACDs are not very well suited for the apartment lifestyle. They have tremendously high exercise requirements which need to be fulfilled on a regular basis. They mostly do well in big houses only that have a yard or a garden where these canines can freely move. They are not very well suited for the novice or first-time owners due to their high exercise and work requirements. Well-trained ACDs can be left alone in the house for a few hours without any problems. These dogs can become fairly bored and restless if they are left alone for a long period of time. Various destructive traits like incessant barking, bored, restless, and furniture chewing etc. might develop. It is highly recommended never to leave the ACDs all alone for an extended period of time. Guard dog. The blue heelers are known to make fairly efficient guard dogs as well as exceptional watchdogs. These poochers have great protective instincts for their loved ones and will defend them against any kind of harm or threat. They can effectively alert their owners through their bark in case of any external danger come in the form of intruder, burglar or trespasser. Drooling. The blue heeler do not drool a lot. They only drool after eating, drinking something or sometimes when they are excited. Apart from this, they don't drool all that much. Health issues. Most common health problems are canine hip dysplasia, progressive retinal atrophy, deafness, ear infections, elbow dysplasia, and osteochondritis dissecans, and congenital hereditary sensorineural deafness. Over 10% of blue heelers had some degree of deafness and 3% of all the dogs were deaf in both ears. In blue heelers, dogs with masks and females were at higher risk than dogs without facial masks or male dogs. Blue heeler puppies with deafness in only one ear are harder to detect, but also less of a challenge to train and care for. Bilateral deafness can be identified by an experienced breeder by about 6 weeks of age. Have you had any experience with Australian cattle dog? Tell me in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video and we will see you in the next one.